cook jollof rice, you not give me day. You cook big fufu again, you not give you more the Lord. Oh, you cook jollof rice, you not give me day. You cook big fufu again, you not give you more the Lord.
Hello viewers. Today is the 31st of March 2023. Una welcome to the program Salon Talk, where they come to una live from TDN Africa Media. And me where they talk to una, so me your name na Aminata Koroma.
And Mina Amadu Esba. Inside the program Salon Talk, we can talk about things them where they happen inside salon and make we comment them and also analyze and take your comments na the program as well. You can be part of the program by way where you go send your text message to the number where they show on the screen, or you drop your comments now the comment section. And don't forget, if you're not subscribed yet to the channel or follow we page it with a big, do your honor for do that so that you go to get notification anytime with this program and plenty with other program them with TDN they bring can to you the stats.
So today, the thing that we get for talk about now, Gentle don't finally apologize for the statement where he make na one mocks against Christianity. And same way, so we get to talk about that Providence teacher with them allege say in students kill them don't finally bury them yesterday. So we get for talk about again. Just this afternoon we come today. The streets them don't begin flood. And same way, so we get for talk about after 2+ years, FIFA don't finally approve the Southern Arena Stadium Nabo. And lastly, we get for talk about the election update. So Fambulem, una stay glued to the TV as we they bring una these issues them here, so we don't discuss. We they go for a short break, we they come back and discuss.
Oh, you cook jollof rice, you not give me day. You cook big fufu again, you not give you more the Lord. Oh, you cook jollof rice, you not give me day. You cook big fufu again, you not give you more the Lord.
Fumble them, una welcome back. And if you just join me, the program where you watch na Salon Talk, where they come to you live on TDN Africa Media. Not forget, you go be part of this program by way where you go send your text message or make you call to the number where they show on the screen or drop your comments now we comment section. We go straight to we topic them as my colleague Bindong highlight earlier. Yesterday, as we all know, the late Mr. Gillis E.O. Johnson of Providence International High School, where 2 weeks ago reports come na the media say he allegedly been killed or murdered by one of his school pikin. Yesterday, then finally don't lay to rest. The service been take place na the Portuguese Methodist Church where they na Benjamin Lane via Campbell Streets. And then number of people then show up yesterday for show then sympathy to the family as well as to the school, you know, and as well as we see lots of things that we show up yesterday at the burying As a matter of fact, lots of people ranging from the family members, these former school pupils, current pupils, the Sierra Leone Teachers Union. We see them being old plaques then at the end there yesterday, placards with different inscription written on it. Whether they say justice for Mr. Johnson, justice for my father, justice for my brother, justice for our teacher, no teacher should be murdered. We see all them kind inscriptions then yesterday during the procession. And different people then yesterday, Aminata really show how painful Mr. Gillis in Daiwan really been look like. It not be easy yesterday. Yeah. It not be easy as it been so emotional. Yeah. It been so emotional where you actually go see the way people them been they react yesterday to Mr. Gillis in Taiwan, and it was very sad, you know. I mean, that's
very sad, Amadu, really, because for not to denting there, so yeah, people then go like for good they see or yeah, but then teachers them, as we all know, teacher now in the teach speaking, so say from where you go don't put them that nursery, so say you don't go college, the teacher they teach. So for letting and like this they be a really hard ending, and you see people from the screen, you see people hold them placards, then they show,
then they show solidarity, and also they seek for justice. Yeah, you know, in as much as we then they sympathize. One thing we learned yesterday now that because covering the whole funeral service yesterday, TDN been did it. Yeah, and one of the things that we have found out now that the people that really want for let them bring the perpetrators to book. Yes. You understand? In as much as we the police still they investigate the matter, but the people then think say now something will for happen very soon, and they're not for waste time with that. Yeah. And you know, say matters of such, yeah, from waiting yesterday, one of the teachers then say a precedent should be set so that if other person will take this advantage for go butcher teacher like what you see so happen. Yeah. You understand? Mm-hmm. And another thing again we come out yesterday and the fact say you know say the allegation they go around say and say the bobo way now the suspects. Yes. Police don't release them. I think police don't finally counter that statement. They say not to two as the bobo still then are in custody and the investigation they go on. And a lot of people then talk yesterday positively about Mr. Gliss as in the role of discipline, you know, they're saying now be a very disciplined teacher, somebody who believe say picking and get for go extra mile for improve on the way they think in terms of being educated, in terms of meeting to the standard way school picking for really meet to. And everybody talk of how caring he also be to picking them, in as much as he was a disciplined teacher, but it's been possible we been pay attention for make sure say show care and concern to the picking them. Based on it been so emotional because you see in family, especially I see one point boy picking them, the whole placard, instead they say justice for my dad. We also see in cousin been there where himself been gets a placard where they say justice for my cousin. We see in brother, you know, several other people them, and they all been the seek for justice for the late Mr. Gillis E.O. Johnson. And we actually think say justice for be served in this particular case here so. Yeah. And me are really glad the way the police then counter that statement the USAI people when they go and talk say they don't release the suspect. And I really glad the way police encounter that statement. They say the suspect still there in custody because that day we want you know go release somebody when a suspect as na SALONE we dey right now. So we know how the country they how people can react to such thing the way it can happen. So if then go doubt the police then credibility and the same way so they not go really go to trust the police them.
And since people and they see waiting they show na the screen, people and they say justice for my brother, justice for my dad, all them things, and they therefore they look up to that and speed up the process.
Yeah, the investigation not to something where them for really play with.
Yeah.
I mean the police they try, but like what you they say so no more Aminata, the timing, you know, police not get deadline for the investigation. We understand, yes, this is a state crime because more than something we know to, I mean, then get for it so easily no more. Then get for really investigate the matter because you get for prove beyond every reasonable doubt say the suspect when they assume say na do the killing, na actually do the killing.
Yeah.
We know say the investigation and then they take time and they take process.
Yes.
But in a situation like this, police get for no say na a priority case.
Yes. Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now one part of the cases the way they get for treat with high professionalism as well.
Yeah.
Because this stuff will instill hope into other teachers them.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because many of them they right now yesterday in a way no more boku no grip for talk to the camera. But panic really grip them from where this thing happen. Like panic grip them, boku pan them begin to think say what does the future for teachers hold what's not the future for the teacher then at this country. You understand?
Yeah.
And 100% a suspect is a suspect, not until the court prove and say the person guilty.
Yeah.
So we're not going for deliberate too much on the suspects in your area because now a young person back now involved in this case until police actually do the investigation and serve justice to them people there. We for now that's we call on the police for fast track the investigation on the particular matter we get for do with the murder of the late Mr. Gillis E.O. Johnson of Providence International High School, so that at least the facts of the matter will end up for come out.
Yeah.
You understand? A lot of rumors have been said, but law will not rely on them more than they.
At all.
Now, he make the matter there now before the investigations department. So the investigations department of the police for make sure say then try for see how they go fast track this particular investigation and come out with a report. If they go for end up for go to court, for go prove say the person within then custody and do the act, then let the court go watch into the matter.
Yeah.
But we they call on the police, the family they seek for justice. They want justice for be served for the late Mr. Gillis E.O. Johnson. As people them in the watch, they see where the people there yesterday during the match or during the procession, everybody been there with placards, school picking them, teachers from various other schools because you can get the Sierra Leone Teachers Association. We themselves they attend the funeral service yesterday in honor of the late Mr. Gillis E.O. Johnson. So justice really need for be served in this matter so that all the other teachers them will get confidence in this kind of thing not go happen to them. But we forget into the root cause will lead to this ugly occurrence here, so will lead to the death of Mr. Gillis E.O. Johnson. We continue for send with sincere condolences and we pray that God will continue for comfort in family and as well as the school, because to them this is a very big loss.
Yes.
You know,
very
talking
big
to
loss.
the principal
And the students, past pupils, current pupils.
Yeah, current pupils.
Yes.
A very big loss to them.
Yeah, and according to how they describe the man, Amadu, it's a very, very big loss.
Yeah, and I think even to the teaching profession at SALONE, a very big loss because and I understand saying I'll be a pivotal member in the Sierra Leone Teachers Union.
Wow.
They've been very, very vocal, and now somebody will be the turn up for lots of things. And so yesterday, we get the members of that particular organization where they represent teacher them. They all been there yesterday for paid and last respect to the late Mr. Gillis E.O. Johnson. So we go straight to the next topic, but Papa Police, do ya not forget for investigate and try for make sure say justice actually be served for the late man. The family really they cry for justice and think say then deserve justice. We go straight to the next program we get for do with flooding. Aminata.
Yeah. Wow. Today, just after no more. we come today, Amadu, we dey see the gutter them don't begin for flood. Hey, Salone, me fumble them as soon as they see na the screen. This na the let me call the new wood, black hole wood axis. Na inso. That's just small rain. Oh. Just small rain we can today. Now don't bring this dirty. And I believe say this not so like na dirty we be done na the gutter. Amadu. Now the people them when they up the hill.
Then I one first.
Now one.
Yeah.
When they throw away dirty in a gutter. And
so when they keep the dirty, then they wait for the opportunity where small in they can then send and down.
Agreed.
Now in the can it's so.
Agreed.
And another thing again, Aminata, people then they take the advantage, say, oh, there is no more a mayor. You know, they get that wrong.
Wrong.
You know, they get that wrong. For
yes.
People then they throw away dirty, 50 fatter in the country. And then they pick aside and they throw away the dirty themselves.
Yes.
Then they throw away dirty. Any corner where you pass, you they see dirty in the country.
Seriously. And besides that side is so they just make that road day where people don't begin. That the one point the street.
The truth of the matter is, we self as Sierra Leoneans will not help.
Yeah.
Government they play your role.
Yes.
But for now we able to protect ourselves from then man-made disaster then.
Yeah.
Because if you they go take dirty, you throw away in a gutter. The gutter way supposed to be the road for the water.
Yes.
You don't go put massive dirty there. Where you come, what you not going to end up on? Now flood the place get for flood. And when this flooding come, it destroy property. Indeed. As well as it destroy lives. So the first thing we get for understand, now the fact say as citizens, we for not say dirty, not dirty way you for throw away, not it.
Yes.
With the help of the former mayor, then develop, then cut them.
Yes.
Then get them man the way they move around the community.
Yeah.
Where they do, they collect dirty them from people.
They call them clean salone.
Clean salone. We get clean salone then.
Yes.
How much it go cost you for pay for your dirty? Like clean salone then take that dirty the USA is supposed for day.
2 Leon.
2 Leon, eh?
2 Leon.
2 Leon for a certain volume of dirty.
Yes.
Where you they get. See how cheap it be. See how cheap somebody go say I know we'll get 2 Leon, but you they make dirty at the same time.
Yeah.
And another thing again where they get for also talk about. Now the people that work in the get shop in the area they are.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Lots of people that we get shop in this country, you know they clean before them frontage.
Indeed.
In fact, now before the gutter away they in the turn dirty box.
Yes.
Which is not proper for we. Because we don't begin to see that small rain cancel today. You don't even last for over an hour.
Yes.
It don't last for over an hour, but you see the kind of thing where don't happen at the street today.
Imagine.
Look this water. And forget about the water. Look the dirty. Look the dirty. And not to say the drainage not there. The drainage there actually. But because you see the water they go na the drainage as you see in the picture. But the dirty pack na the streets. That they tell you say people then they pack dirty na a particular spot with the hope that when rain come, then look this is not good for this country.
Agreed.
This is a clear sign. So the disaster management team, the one that we they in charge of Dande.
Yes.
This is a possible sign, then we don't begin to see now, so say, we get forget then kind flooding them for happen.
Indeed.
So any kind way you look at them, then self get for put mechanism in place, but see how we go able for avert this particular danger, we don't begin to show signs so now.
Yes.
We know say the possibilities of flooding, it's a must.
Yeah. Because
the dirty business, 30 they were not able to control it. Particularly with them plastic, rubber business don't boku in this country. Indeed. Another thing again back, Aminata.
Yes.
Then people they will get a mega cola company or whatsoever. They want the way they make them rubber drink. They want to call somebody in company name. Yeah. But then one the way they make them rubber drink them. Una self. Una not get, let's say, una not get waste management strategy. For them, una boku rubber they also una don't make them pass smack na the country.
Seriously.
governments, the one that were in charge of giving these people license, every day when they read and they talk about climate change, how una for able for dispose plastic waste, because the plastic waste then so then and then they pack na the gutter.
Seriously.
Where you move any gutter where you turn a plastic waste, so plastic waste on the streets of Freetown. Are there not proper mechanisms where go help we for free we from then danger there? Because too much plastic na the country. They block the water passage there.
Yeah.
All the passages where they for water. If you go look, the big samba gutter, na so plastic you need.
Yes.
Plastic rubber yanda, plastic water plastic.
Yes.
You name them.
Yes.
How would they do for law able for manage dents in there as a country where they end up for leading into disaster? Other country then they get mechanism for anything then they. Yeah. But see what's in they happen. With the hope that Sunday they go end na the sea. Not so the sea they go end.
At all.
It cause flooding for the streets of Freetown.
Yes.
It cause flooding. So we call on governments for make them see how they go work with the disaster team management and as well as the council, because we know say somebody still the CA, there is a CA, not so.
Yes.
Where they for administer the activities of this. So because another thing again where people can say areas that the way they clean. Like for instance, you get the man the way they sweep the streets of Freetown where the former mayor left.
Yes.
Then still they do that. And I think when they sweep, then gets a spot where they pack them. A specific motokade where na in suppose for the pick up them dot there. But according to people them, some of them dot here then then spot there for the longest time up until where sometime the dotty go down turn to other thing else. You understand?
Yes.
And also then cats bobo they are back then for the monitor then the clean salon then.
Yes.
Some then they where I think say no register with city council.
Indeed.
So when they take note, then they just go find one corner, then go to where?
Yeah. You're right. Even in the area, then bobo some they go get at the dotty. We then get at the dotty. Then they take out before we hold them up, and then they go put the dotty.
Then get side there where then they go put the dotty.
And then they go put them back. Imagine we don't pay you money.
So you see, so problem they all side.
Yeah.
But last, the biggest problem where would they pump? Now we they grow the biggest problem now.
Yeah.
We're now flooding. We they grow flood na this country because if all them dirty business here, would they take the dirty, you go back on a street. You take the dirty, you go even a gutter.
Okay, Amadu, look safe. When you go put dirty in a gutter, you remember within yourself, you not get that corporate social responsibility. They say me, I know for to wear this dirty inside gutter, or besides for your own health.
Now I could recommend now to the government and so the one that were in charge.
Yes.
First of all, then people that will get shop. Now then gutter area. Una go to monitor them back.
Yeah.
Una go to monitor them. I mean, they be a good citizen if you maintain your frontage. Not so all time back again, they say they wait for, Papa government don't do your own. But me and you two self get role for play.
Yeah.
As citizens. For make sure say most of them things they are way not because developments are in four folds. Not so.
Indeed.
You get the governments, they play their own parts, the people that they play their own parts, the development partners they play their own parts. And so we get for the help. Council don't try. Because we see it's got them they help for clean all the guts are them. But then guts are them, they don't begin they flop back.
Indeed.
Because what's happen? We they throw away the dirty them. Now then guts are them, which is not correct as a country.
Yeah.
Then anybody where they catch they do that they're not for play with themselves.
At all.
Therefore they send them back and pay fine back.
Yes.
Therefore send them. If not for let go back some days or weeks. Because some send the people them, if you not teach them a lesson,
yes,
they're not learn from that.
At all.
They're not learn from that. We show the pictures them back one last time before we left. Fumble them. This that the sign them. We don't begin to get so say this particular in season we get for calm. We get for get possible floodings. if we actually continue for the to already dirty them at the gutter them, for the to already dirty them at the gutter them, and then we begin to go and put. Then we own small dirty them. Like expect the one that way up the hill. Una we start for talk about una, but one forget.
Yes.
Do ya if you know say you get you dirty, you know able out and down. No wait for like any can you send and can down. Because na them dirty them they back. They contribute for dirty the streets,
yes.
Because when you are tying the fan road now for camp, just they count the dirty, camp scatter and the streets. And then they only spoil the streets.
Yes, agreed.
You know, in the spoil the streets, that dirty where they did at that street, that culture. You know, in the spoil.
Yeah.
They don't see the spoil the streets. Then tomorrow
this road, then just recently make this.
Then
road.
just don't make them. So as citizens, let we all put our heads together for our own safety and for our own good. Lord will try for see how we're able to balance this particular flood possibility so we don't begin to see. We not get time. And the time for fetch that particular thing there, now we for do them. We for do them quick. As Sierra Leoneans, now we all get for play a role for maintain the city very, very clean. We for maintain the city very, very clean. So family them, the program where you watch, a Salone Talk where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. And if you just join we, not forget say you go be part of the program by where you go send your text message to the number where they shown on the screen, or you drop your comments in our comment section. And as always, Aminata, we can beg people them. If you don't like or follow with social media handle them, do your for do that now, so that you go to get notification anytime where this program and plenty with other programs them they start.
Yeah.
We dey go straight to the next topic. Aminata.
The next topic now, Gentle don't finally apologize for the statement where him be make now one mocks against Christianity. You know, say inside this week here so we talk about that as politicians and then for left that and then for left
that let's say the religious,
yes,
and the tribal rhetorics,
yes,
you know,
yes, you know, so we've been talking about that they're not for good. They use politics, then they take them politics care and go na mocks and for let them go these parts with the Sierra Leoneans then we did together because we not get tribalism in Nayasu because and we the
religious tolerance.
Yes, we they treat each and every one as one. We not get let politician not come for can differentiate we or put we into problem we go make like we will hate each other. That's really bad. No, so finally we see now one part we see Star Radio there and TV them. He go and apologize, and that's a good thing because when somebody don't do something, he realize them, he go apologize. That's a good thing, but let not do them again.
Yeah, you know, Aminata, like you say rightly, na good thing we Mr. Ahmed Gentle Kamara finally apologized to people them on the national TV.
Yeah,
and we think say na the right thing he do. In as much as we don't do the wrong thing, but we think that the right thing to do for apologize.
Yes.
You know, because true, the people of this country, you know, to them kind of thing and do one for a again.
At all.
Sierra Leone is a very religious, tolerant country. They know we for that. We don't score good numbers when it comes to global indications regarding that.
Yes.
And I don't think say at any point we don't get misunderstanding because of religion. Yeah, Christian, they married Muslim, they married Christian.
Yeah.
You know, me, I can always say this. I come on from a Muslim background, but I've been get a daddy, me daddy we born me as somebody we very, very religious, tolerant. So, he no ever force me for choose who I want for, I want for be. Me a Christian, I'm your home. Yeah. You understand? So that for sure you say, this now something where we they practice as a country. And as a country, we don't want for like, we don't want for loss that record day in this particular time because of political reasons. Do ya with a big Mr. Gentle, your apology we've been accepted.
Yes.
Because when as Salone talk, we talk
We talk am.
We talk and say if you apologize.
Yes.
And we're glad where you finally decide to apologize. And we want to tell you say your apology is being accepted, and we will make sure say we continue for convey the message to Sierra Leoneans for let them know say your apology is really accepted in good faith.
Yes.
Just that una for no say then time there na time way una for they talk about development.
Indeed.
Not to them they una for faith for can divide the people them again. To then common statement then they una they make. We understand una want for score political goals, but you cannot rule a divided people. You cannot rule a divided people. You go only able to rule people them way they together, and by that you go able for succeed. So the first point of call for Indian politician there also during this election period is to see how you can unite the people through una messages them una they make. Because with una messages them una they make, the people are sure to be united. But if una make any speech we go divide the people are satisfied to be divided as well.
Yes.
The way you come tomorrow now, what you want to do, it can be difficult for you for doing. Because what happen? You don't put tribe and region and religion and other aids or any hate speech where go get for tell on other people that you comfort tomorrow. Now one salon we all get. Your messages should always be around uniting the people of this country, and the people of this country they look up to una for maintain the peace and stability of Sierra Leone.
Okay, that's na my colleague. It would be the talk then thing and day, but Mohammed Gentle. Let we love one another. We na Sierra Leonean. The peace way we get na Salone. We not let that peace they go. It really bad. Even though some of we not witness the war, but then thing and day in bad. So we go straight to the next agenda, and as they bring una the Salone talk where they come to una live from TDN Africa Media. As I've been saying earlier, after 2+ years, FIFA don't finally approve the Southern Arena Stadium Nabu Amadu. We know, me and you two know how the stadium in Weti Sef be there. Me and you two, we know. And people out there self know, but that the stadium in condition. So if FIFA don't come, they don't come, watch and agreed, say finally, then we don't qualify for playing at this stadium. Not so bad. As one they see that the stadium, this Nabo, the Southern Arena, where we they talk about. Before we go for coming with we sports analysts, because then at the day in that area they for can explain to Fambul them fine one as to why FIFA finally reached the decision for approve. I think the capacity is 6,000 capacity stadium. Oh, wow.
You understand? Fambul them one for make una stay connected with we as we they bring in we sports analysts for just can't talk on this small.
Yes.
Because say we na Salone talk. We not too know but sports business that much. We not too know about sports business that much.
Yes.
So we want for like income and can analyze to we give you details as to how Salone able for reach to the conclusion whereby then finally approve this stadium. Because earlier we been say them in Canada country for come like monitor, watch how the stadium day for make sure say. But like I said no more earlier on, we sport analysts then and it go definitely can give Fambul them a critical update as to who say we able for reach na the FIFA them final agreements for say the Southern Arena they in place now for the Southern Arena they in place now for low use them for international match them. It is a very, very good thing for Sierra Leone, and I think na something we go all go well. We just the hope say no more now this country has to, because you know say Salone is not easy. Salone not easy, Salone not easy. Then thing they have to take care of them. Normally it can be an issue. So we just hope say we go actually maintain them. So family, then we'll get to sports analysts between now and the studio. We finally don't join we in the person of Ibrahim Lamin Conte.
Yes.
You're welcome to the program.
And thank you for having me. Salone Talk.
Yes.
I don't really like this program nowadays.
Now, so, you know, when a Salone Talk, we can put smart pan all thing.
Yeah.
But where each pan football, we not one for misinform, we viewers and we listeners them. So, they don't approve, they say they don't approve this stadium, yeah, so
yes.
Give me a little bit of background, but who said they finally reached to that decision?
Before they come to the approval, give you a rundown of how the team will happen.
Yeah.
FIFA get the expert they would then send, come na Salone to the Sierra Leone Football Association, what they can call SLFA. Then come, then conduct a tour, watch all over the stadium, check the pitch size, how the stadium they work effective one. If it meets international standard, we are in. If any stadium in Africa don't meet international standard, games they not play there. No international matches not play there.
Oh.
If you find out say Salone Pass game, then play in Morocco.
Okay.
With Sao Tome and Principe.
Okay.
The game Salone host the match, we host the match, but we play in Morocco.
Oh.
Even Sao Tome safe. On the other team, then back then stadium then and then country not reach international standard. So FIFA they found out that international matches not they play at the stadium, then we know they meet international standard. And then make you find out we know they play at the Sheikh Stephen Stadium for now. All the game, even the past Nations Cup, find out to play at Guinea, play at Nigeria, all inside and they. And Guinea will be turned with host stadium inside Guinea, inside Conakry, and they'll be play we games them for the last past African Cup of Nations. So I don't think in the Salone they go to. And this I believe in welcoming news. So welcoming news, Amadu, I'm coming. And welcoming news in the sense that now if you play games in at home, you know African football ain't there. If you not play at your host, it's very, very difficult for win. It's very, very difficult. But when you play at your host, you get the advantage, you get the crowd, you get all ends in and there. I mean, they say the crowd, the supporters, the 12-man part of the game. So you see, you also need them. And with the approval, I believe, say with the approval, SLF will consider the Southern Arena for host Salone matches them for now. Okay. Until we done the Sheikh Stephen Stadium.
Okay. You know say you said a journalist like we and you did at the field. Sorry, I call you a sports analyst actually because you the part of the TDN, part of the TDN family. Yeah. So make a put on straight so that reviewers then go understand. Say you set na reporter and journalist na TDN Africa Media. Exactly. So now, what's in the capacity of this stadium and what really this stadium gets in terms of international standard we actually finally reach that in day.
Okay. This stadium now 6,000 capacity. Okay. 6,000. You know reach the 25 to 30,000 will get na Sheikh Stephen Stadium. Now 6,000 in small now. The stadium they call a mini stadium because it gets certain standard where they reach and they call you. Now full name where they get it for call you. Where they meet the mandate for them call you stadium. But as for now, na mini stadium. But the good thing is the stadium reach international standard. FIFA more they focus on the pitch size, how the pitch there, how the Sheikh Stephen Stadium. I don't know, you don't see 1-2 games that we don't see, or even when player they kick the ball, the pitch they grab with the ball.
Okay.
Even the goal area outside the goalkeeper then can turn up. They find out say they if like poto like We are in ball, not the steady, so they watch all and even the dressing room, another consideration. They watch the dressing room there. It will be international standard. We are in any kind team at the world. Because we get bigger countries there, we then get standard stadium. So they expect when they give you back suppose for give them better. So we reach the dressing room, okay, then all in the FIFA they watch. But then self get one or two side will they not go tell we, but they go tell that the main one they want to see, we not self they notice self see this now too. Nigeria played the last game we play and against Nigeria. After we don't draw with them 4-4, the last AFCON qualifiers we can play at home here at Cheka Stadium. We will get a 0-0 draw. Nigeria complain about that stadium.
Okay.
Then take a picture of the stadium, and then also take a picture of the stadium. They say this not reach the kind of standard.
Yes, I think
they provoke
see that.
they even provoke Sierra Leone.
So
from the internet, the FIFA come and say no, it's done for now until Sierra Leone gets the kind of standard. So all in pitch, dressing room, the sitting accommodations, them the referee dressing room as well. All anything and the pitch for be okay.
Okay. So now, like when we don't get this, we know we get for continue to see Salone they go host. Now that this particular Southern Arena within a board don't be approved.
Yes.
You feel say we get for continue for the see Leon Star for the go higher stadium now other countries, especially when we get for host?
This a balance situation. It depends now to SLFA.
Okay. It
depends on the Israeli Football Association. I then get the right for say, okay, we do go, we do play another, or we go play another country. But trust me, SLFA, they think the Salone way. I believe so.
Yeah.
Then self want the Salone the host, let get the crowd say yes, this is Salone the host. You know, so we get the fans in support. They give the player the extra zeal for them give them 110% if possible.
No, not true.
So you see, so SLF they watch that. I believe so that they watch that. See, they need this stadium as for now because they play Nigeria. They want to go play Nigeria. It's like now we will go play. And now Nigeria team good. But Nigeria they feel the pressure of Sierra Leoneans there. So you see, and the support they come for we own the Sierra Leone national team as well. So in the help.
Okay.
And they help greatly for them play their games then at home than play home away from home.
Well, thank you for where you take your time for explaining to we fine one, follow understand the background of the stadium and follow reach to the approval from FIFA.
Yeah.
So now we self can bluff say we get one stadium na Salone win an international standard.
Yes, we can bluff say an international standard, but if I'm follow get more than 6,000 capacity.
Well, you know, say they can say like where you don't belong, so it can increase on the stands.
7 million plus people there, 6,000.
No, but make you imagine say they can always say
yes. If I upgrade the stadium, can upgrade.
Okay.
But if I know Cheka Stadium, they all get the Salone government own. Mind you, this one not to Salone government own.
Oh, okay.
You know, so within a country, if government why use your property, at times you can allow them to use.
Okay.
But this one not to government own.
Okay.
Now Babadi Kamara.
The
team manager for Leon Stars as well.
Okay, and also the manager for
Bo Rangers Football Club.
So you go say this na Bo Rangers then stadium.
Highly likely so.
Thank you for when you talk to me in the program. Fumble them. In name na Ibrahim Lamin Conte, a reporter and journalist na TDN Africa Media. And this self gets in your show where they do when TDN Sports when it comes to now just after this show. And again for also talk about this stadium here, so better one na young program later today. But you know, say we na Salone talk, we can just, you know, Aminata, we can just want to make sure say we self bring team there when at development as well as tell people them what we supposed to do as a country.
Yeah.
So we all say we put remote, but we don't want to talk something we don't know much about this stadium. I make we bring in that we colleague reporter and journalist. They work for TDN Africa Media as well. Fumble them the program where they watch if you just join we Now, Salone Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. You go be part of the program by way where you go send your text message to the number where they show on the screen, or you call, or you drop your comments in the comment section. We'll go quick now with comments box and see if we get messages there so that we go respond to them.
Very interesting, Amadu. We get plenty messages them now with message box. We get a message from Aminata Kamara. We say, good morning, TDN News. Aminata Kamara, good morning. This is TDN Africa Media, and this is Salone Talk. We they say good morning to you. Aminata Kamara again, it says Sierra Leoneans has been a problem with cleaning, so the government has to work harder to clean the city. TJ say plastic waste management, them even get people them where they go and buy waste plastic them. Mostly na pedestrian them can throw away them waste plastic them na the drainage them. And we get a message again from TJ. We say because dustbin not there for put them. And we get a message from Aminata Kamara. We say exactly every area should have bins. We get another message from True Nature. We say great development for Mama Salone. Babadi, thank you. We get Aminata Kamara again. We say during the 70s and 80s, the city was so clean because there were bins all over the city. So the city council should do the old system. And we get a message from True Nature. We say, I agreed with you, Aminata Kamara. Salone need bins na streets. Aminata Kamara said the government should work with city council to help improve the cleaning in Sierra Leone. We get a message from Moses Kaloko, where says sweet Salone. And again, lastly, we get from Aminata Kamara, we say Sierra Leone needs more than one stadium in the country. So Amadu, and last, again, another message don't come in from Moses Kaloko, we say, but no money.
Anyway, one for tell plenty thank yous to all the one that we don't take them time for sending text message and the program. And don't forget say you can continue for sending text message as the program still they continue. The program where they watch Fumble Them na Salone Talk where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. One for tell una plenty thank you for una they follow. You see, una they follow we.
Yes.
We're an independent, credible, and unbiased station. We are waiting, we see how we see them.
Na so we they talk am.
And inside Salone Talk, now for you, the viewer, and we self. Now one they talk this Salone Talk.
Indeed.
So one time then they put a call through.
Yes.
Because then una call them, una back get in there, una go one talk about. Una must get in there, una one let we know but so una go on for make we investigate. You can call and then you talk about that. You can as well text we. If you get any topic, just drop a number now we Salone Talk now we YouTube page. We go follow that information there and make sure say and bring out what we supposed for bring out to you. But like what people say no more. Beans.
Yeah.
I understand what you will talk about beans. But you know say those beans then are tin them back where we don't try once in this country, you know so?
Yeah.
Me you know how results.
Yes.
You be get beams that we been there along Pademba Road, Sheikh Stephen Streets, in the CBD. What some people them begin do? Let we not forget so.
Yes.
In as much as so they talk about them beams there.
Yeah.
Then begin pull them dirty then at the house. They can put another beam there.
Indeed.
Now so people them begin do.
Yes.
You know that thing but attitude na this country. We got for really try for change with attitude them. So what's how would they act towards national development?
Yeah.
We for change with attitude towards national development. When developments come, once na better, me and you for support that development day.
Yeah.
We for really support that business day.
Yes.
And this dirty business, it don't say with the fed spanner. I understand. Somebody say the pedestrian then they send plastic water and a gutter.
Yes.
Agreed.
But
not so in all cases, the pedestrian and 1 gram plastic water they send. And there again we put smart by the city council.
Indeed.
These laws or those laws, bylaws, Person not for to wear water na street, plastic water na street. Person not for to wear dirty na street. The streets for they clean. These are laws we forget on our officers all around the city of Freetown.
But today, Abideyeri say them be don't put law outside and talk say not for to wear dirty na street. Well, where you hold plastic, not for to wear na street. Ibide today, but why
No, part of the city bylaws now one day.
Yes.
Now one day it's about the implementation. Now make now they talk to the city council.
Yeah.
City council, the people then they say beans. And all these beans, una self know the challenge una can get, una cannot put the bin there.
Yeah.
Una put them bin then they, it get for couch problem. So now, what thing una get for do next? Now for say una they begin monitor for make sure say people they know they throw away dirty na treat anyhow. Even if not that one plastic.
Yes.
Una make sure say una begin enforce the law. The bylaws of the city. Una for enforce them. I mean, that's really important for them look into creating bins and as well monitoring that. But with the salon people and back, where they put the bin, they no go to use dirty box.
Yes.
What no pull the dirty come on and use. You can't put on the dirty box.
What you plan do? What you don't use for? If you pay, you they pay clean salon. Continue for pay clean salon. Not go take the dirty again. Go flop on the bin.
If you not continue for the pay clean salon, you go say they go to a dirty. When they catch you, they go lock you up for that.
Yes.
And when they lock you up, we na salon talk, we go there no more for the advocates for like the inside there.
Yeah.
Because now all the out problem na the country. Program the way they watch Famble them na salon talk where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. We almost they round up now the program and we go straight to election updates.
Yeah.
Aminata.
Yeah, election updates. Famble them today 86 days. We get 86 days to election. Le famble them cautious because the election where they come now we get for choose we person where we want. So do ya we the big famble them make politician not care go talk to you say let go dance for me na street. I they give you money, I they give you dancing they now with and they that drug, I they give you dancing and they no listen to that day. What thing you need, what thing are you right exceed them. Now for put you right. If you get question, ask that politician, ask him, say waiting this me area so now this problem we get now water problem we get this we area so now road this area so na light. Ask that councillor, ask that mayor, ask him say waiting now this we want for make you do for we now this you want now this and this we need in this community instead of they go then go fool you. So do ya with a beg the citizens them. Sierra Leonean them. Let we be a peace-loving Sierra Leonean. Let we love each other. Let this peace grow. And no election they come, they go. And after 5 years, we get them back. So that you neighbor, that you brother, that you sister, all and to one. Because na in way something get for do you, that person they na get for come force. Yeah.
You know, just like what me colleague they say and for add to waiting himself don't say Gigi Snow. This election, it didn't we all on.
Yeah.
This election, I can always say it didn't we all on. Now me and you two get for maintain the peace and stability where Salone don't they enjoy for over the past years.
Yes.
We really get for pay attention. Pay attention in the sense we pay attention to the development of the country. We pay attention to the development of we the people them as well.
Yeah.
So where you they go votes, if you remember one thing, yourself and your country. You remember yourself and your country. Because if your country develop, you they develop.
Indeed.
If you develop, your country itself they develop. Because you go able for contribute. Now, so we the youthman them. I can always take me time for talk to we because I know say we easy for let them move. You know?
Yeah.
It's easy for let them move we. So man for one shot abu, then get the one we don't can now shot abu now call her. For one shot taboo, some money they go AYR. So we the big do ya. My brothers, my sisters, as youths of this country, the future of this country like Ledonna we earn. If it's a longer for go before, now we earn a day.
Yeah.
Because now we are the future generation. Oh.
Yeah.
And when I say now we are the future generation, it means we are picking them.
Yes.
So we get for focus now for improve on ourselves, so that we don't picking them no go can suffer. Like how we the young parents then don't already they suffer. We they beg. This is not a time where you for feel say politician for can use you. That's what the time this so. This particular time as a country, na time where for ask question.
Yes.
Where then can you get to? Where then can you community? Ask them question. Just the question Aminata don't so. Aminata suggest earlier.
Yeah.
You must get problem now your area. Not so all my also man in area now 7 days a week.
Yeah.
7 days a week. They know that now 110 and they get lights.
Yes.
7 days in a week now 110 and they get lights. Ask you cancel up. Yeah? Waiting you go get for do for make sure say when I get a sustainable energy now that on a particular community day.
Yes.
Some man then na den community hospital not even there. Una need for ask una politician there. Waiting at them plan where then get for make sure say hospital day na that una community after the 2023 election.
Yeah.
This time around, Mr. Youthman, he need for wise up. He don't say then they use we and kata. He don't say then they use we for may we be the one then where they cost them for them.
Yes.
This time around, anyone will come meet you for go do that day. Ask her make you bring him picking can may lead you more and go do one. If you knock out your picking for do one, no say no more now. You picking they oversee the land book for can't take over you.
Yeah.
Or if they attend one expensive private school like this country, where some say you know one day member for attend. And all that they happen for can't take over you. So as youth man, the first thing you for member now how for be resourceful. Be resourceful to this country. It don't say with the beer, resilience na fine thing.
Yeah.
But it is better than it better let you be resourceful than being resilient. A fine law will be very, very resourceful these days. As youth man, how you want to see your life in the next 5 years? You for the think bottom.
Indeed.
You for the remember that. Not see don't let politician can go put your life on the line for a more. And lastly, before they left una, now one great thing for make you vote.
Yeah.
When are you vote as ID card? Next Saturday, from what you understand.
Yes.
Next Saturday, by Monday, we go try for see if we go able to get somebody from ECSL.
Yes.
For confirm to we if the dates for the distribution of the voters ID still stand. We go try for make sure so we talk to somebody in a salon talk, so that then go talk to we and may we viewers them understand say the voters ID card then get for be distributed on the 7th, then they start. And we then start, just spend you sleep, go na the center.
Yeah.
According to them, if you not go to sleep safe, but if you remember certain information,
yes,
where if you give them like your phone number na one and your date of birth,
yeah,
then you're able for pull in information and then give you ID card on that day. And if you go, you find out say small difficulties there, do you have Mr. Youthman? Patience. Patience, because they say patience is what? Virtue. So because patience na virtue, where you go there, if you don't see say some kind thing there where you know understand how they go, just patience, authorities then they we go make sure say, because we waiting now we concerned as SALONE talk. We don't want to let no young man go against electoral law this particular time.
Yeah.
Nobody not for go against any electoral law at this particular time. So fumble them. Now also today we go put the curtain down for the program SALONE Talk. We don't cancel you from Monday to Friday. And Mina Amadu S-Bar, we don't bring the program cancel now. I wish you a wonderful weekend, and not forget say on Monday we start SALONE Talk at the same time from 10 o'clock in the morning, so to 11 o'clock in the morning. For now, I say tata.
Yes, me own talk with me they left give fumble them now for keep the city clean. So Fambulem, we they bring the program to come to you. Me own name na Aminata Koroma. They say tata.
Oh, you cook jollof rice, you not give me day. You cook big fufu again, you not give you more the Lord. Oh, you cook jollof rice, you not give me day. You cook big fufu again, you not give you more the Lord. Oh, you cook jollof rice, you not give me day. You cook big fufu again, you not give you more the Lord.